back when like 2 years ago, I was an art director in advertising agency. At the time, I didn't know that I like fashion photography or even photography. Before here, I study at advertising, and I do marketing and I do art direction on graphic or stuff. And then after graduate in the school in Bangkok, I go to work at a TBWA. It's like advertising agency. I've been working there for like 6 months. At the first day, I did like it's not my thing, but I studied there for 4 years, and then I'm like, okay, give a shot. And then I do the hobby. I feel like I enjoy hobby more than like advertising stuff, and then I start to shoot with my friend like for my personal project, and then I feel like this is what I want. And at the moment when I start, I use like simple lighting, and then I look at like behind the scenes stuff from YouTube, and then I start to like put the light here, put another light here, and see the effect, and then I feel like yeah, I could be photographer myself from self part too. When you have to work with a lot of people, like big production, you also have like stylists, assistants, and when you like design something and it's look ugly, it's embarrassing. But I think I don't mind that because embarrassing and mistake would make you learn stuff, and then you're gonna be more sharpened. I used to went to the library in Bangkok, and I saw I saw a book called Gibodang Project, Project B or A or something. It's Gibodang work, and I look at it. I didn't know it's fashion at the time. I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's like cool direction. And at the time, I was dumb enough to think it's advertising, and I'm like, oh, this advertising is art direction is so nice. I didn't even know it's fashion, and then I'm like, I want to do this kind of thing. And then I think like still now, he's still my inspiration. Like when I look at things, I want to make simple photo more interesting with color or with posing or direction or concept. My work have so many style because I didn't develop my personal project as much before I start shooting magazine in my country. And then in my country, they don't respect artists like here. They're like, I want this, I want this, I want this. And if you can't make it, you're gonna lose a job. And that's why my work had like so many stuff. This is like my first style. If you ask like which one my favorite one, I would say this one. Because I kind of like, this one at the moment I got a piece of jewelry. I didn't know like, what should I do? And I don't know like what should I shoot, and I haven't seen the model. And then when it come on set, it happened like spontaneously, and I'm like, okay, let's like put the water in her mouth and let her leak the water from her mouth, and I kind of like it. My personal work, I kind of think that it's more like weirdness and quirky and something imperfect. But from the artwork, if you see, it's gonna be like so colorful and so pop. But I think like before I got here, my work like not so sharpened. It's mean like I do so many stuff, and I feel like I have to focus more on myself and what is my voice. That's what I feel. I would say for now, if I want to focus in the future, I want to focus more on like, as I mentioned before, more like quirky, like not serious, not perfect, more young, quirky, wild, and imperfect. That's what I feel like I want to do. And still I kind of offset like ugly stuff, ugly and violence, but not like crazy where like Stephen Kai, not like that. Just like some crazy makeup, some stupid pose. That's what I think. Personally, I think fashion means anything that excites me. So if something not excite me, it's not fashion for me. Like anything could be fashion for me. Like cool paper. Like if it's good and and if my heart beat harder, I think it's fashion too. There are not so many artists here, and here like people have different style, like complete different style. And Halliewear, something like that, I kind of want to do the work more simple, as my work like so postmodern. And before that, I got inspired by like Gibodang Murder Markers, my art grade. But now when I look at it again, I hate it. I kind of like, it's too much. I kind of like Now I got inspired more from like Hollywood or something like that. Working for magazine, they have like their politics stuff. Like if you do bazaar, they have the specific girl to look like this. If you do like Vogue, they're gonna have this specific look. But if you do like for Wallpaper magazine, you're gonna have like simple, more like graphic. I look at it again and feel like I should be more tough on client or magazine. Like this is my own voice. I want to do this. If you're not doing this, shoot with another photographer. That's what I feel this school gave me that, and I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.